Daou Sakuni. Did we hear that right?
Daou Sakuni.
You know what that means?
What's that mean? What's that
It
mean?
means in Tagalog, Daou, I'll be giving a lot of money to you. It means Daou in the end. You know, always, the more that I know, she's.
ก็คือว่าท้ายที่สุดเราก็จะเป็นคนดีที่สุดเลย
โอเคแบบเมื่อกี้ร้องเพราะมากเลยตั้งแต่แบบซาวด์เช็คแล้วก็I want to say that since the sound check at the end of the morning, I thought that, ooh, wow, it's very romantic. Long have you found it one?
So you sing it to me all the time?
Yeah, you can sing to me like every morning.
Oh my gosh, the chemistry is oozing. Alright, now those, can we give it up one more time for that amazing performance by the
I listen like a lot of like Philippine song because it's very good. Like really like Philippine song very have a good like how to say that. Even I don't understand, but it really sounds good.
So musicality is really capture your heart when you listen to it, even though you don't understand a word. That's how the power of the song.
I think what they're trying to say, you know, not every international performer would do an effort and learn Filipino. That's good for us, right? So, that is why I think on behalf of the Daous, we would like to thank you so much. We appreciate you so much for doing that.
And for me, Pamani is the first Filipino song for me.
You said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just like practice for like 1 week.
Yeah.
That was just 1 week?
Yes.
Maybe for this song. Yeah.
But you did great, right?
Did it great, right? Yeah, thank you so much. Then I heard that for the first time, I think this song is really nice and really awesome. The things is and good and also good meaning. I think I have to prepare and focus to
You just want to give to
give it to yeah.
Thank you.
And we appreciate that gift, right? Alright, I think the energy is still too high to just stop right here, so we are not stopping. Okay? But right now, we're shifting into a different moment for tonight. From the stage to something a little more personal. From performance to storytelling. So, I'll be asking a few questions. Now that you've experienced this side of the crowd, which is high energy really, what has surprised you the most about your Filipino Daous?
Oh, I really figured out why Philippines have a high voice. Because everybody is like cute, like screaming like ah! So that's why most of Filipino can't sing. I feel like every start, I heard that they can sing, you know.
And you know what? Yes, we can sing, but when the Filipinos say that you are a great singer, it means you really are. Are they great singers? So you can trust that when a Filipino says you're a great singer, you really are a great singer. But you know, they were touched about your answers, and you guys made them smile so much tonight. All right, and both of you made a lot of people happy tonight. But moving on to why we're all here as well. The title of the event is the Wicked Game Fan Meeting. So let's talk more about the series, okay? So in the Wicked Game, there are moments where just one look between the two of you already tells an entire story. I mean, they're looking at me right now, I feel like I'm melting. So when we were watching the series, it's as if they don't even have a dialogue, but you know what they meant to each other, okay? It's like, wait, this feels too natural to just be acting. So what was going through your mind anytime you're on those moments that you really feel that what's happening right now is not even acting during the whole series?
ก็จริงๆมันจะมีอยู่ซีนหนึ่งจริงๆก็มีหลายซีนแต่เป็นซีนหนึ่งที่รู้สึกว่าดีมากๆเป็นซีนที่อยู่สระริมน้ำชอบมาก
One scene in particular is captured my mood that they feel that way. So the one that is in like go down by nearby the shore. So that one is hit me.
And that scene, it's very long time ago. ซีนที่เราอยู่ตรงศาลา that scene that bring the thunderbolt ring. You remember?
Do you remember the ring? Do you remember the ring?
เอาเราเก็บไว้บ้างอ๋อพีทเก็บเอาไว้
We keep it as well. That ring.
เป็นซีนที่ผมขอแต่งงาน
So is it the scene that he proposed to him to get married?
Yeah, and that scene I got the improvise that Penny and I have my ring, so then I kneel down and say it again that you marry me. ใช่ไหมเพราะว่าในบทคือพี่ขอเราแต่งงานแต่ว่าเป็นแหวนเราก็เลยขอคืนกลับมาแล้วก็เป็นคนขอแต่งงาน
So it's actually it's his ring, even though he hasn't. That's why he's doing the turn, and then he's the one asking. So that's why it's become meaningful.
As you know, the Wicked Game series is not one have a love story, between Tan and Kim, but this is quite meaning for us and for Kim also because of Kim love Tan so much. So that's why Kim just marry and Kim have guys who have a plans all the time, and that's why to marry him. But คือจะพูดว่าผมยังรักเขาI still love him แต่ผมก็แบบอยากให้เขาได้ดีที่สุดก็คือแบบอยากบอกรักในวันที่ผมจะบอกรักเขาได้
So he loves him so much, and he wants the best for him. So he wants him to be able to say that I love him in the day that I can do it. Yeah, because he said that in the movie game, you guys already know, it's so many twists, it's so many series, so many turns, and it's not dramatic, no more like, kind of love scene. So that moment and that particular scene is the only one that they can show the sweet, the emotion, and romantic.
ใช่ครับแล้วพวกเราก็เลยแบบว่าชอบสิ่งนี้มากๆเป็นสิ่งที่น่าจดจำแล้วก็เป็นสิ่งที่ทำให้เรารู้สึกแบบอินกับมันมากๆครับ
So this scene in particular is like we loved it so much and it's memorable for us and we can still remember until now.
In Tagalog, that feeling is what we call eating. It's like butterflies in your stomach. And I know a lot of your fans felt feeling at that moment, right? Although there were times that you were asking, why did you do him? Right? But at least that part with Offroad, or I'm sorry, him proposing to P-Tan is very memorable for a lot of the guys as well, right? So, but there was a time when I was asking you, there was a time that both of you paused. So I think there are a lot more behind the scenes stories that you aren't sharing yet. But it's okay. We'll take that. Next question. Was there any scene that was cut from the episodes that you really wanted to be kept in these episodes?
มีซีนอะไรไหมที่มันถูกคัดออกไปที่ไม่ได้ออกมาออนสตรีมเนาะแต่ในขณะที่เราเป็นนักแสดงเรามีความรู้สึกว่าเฮ้ยจริงๆเราอยากเก็บไว้มีไหม
Actually, as we perform in each scene, we have like more time to spend. But in the series that you see, the application is very short, right? So actually, we have a lot of time to spend. Like we perform really slow, like we feel that, we keep that. But I thought that if we have time enough to show you guys that the long scene, I thought that you guys gonna like get into more than in the application, you know. That's right. คือจริงๆแล้วอ่ะในช่วงที่การแสดงครับเราเล่นช้ามากความหมายคือเราไม่ได้เล่นรีบเลยแล้วเขาก็จะมาตัดเลือกใช้คือจริงๆแล้วมันมีการเล่นระดับเรารู้สึกว่าตรงนั้นมันค่อนข้างฟิลมาก
So the way they film it, they keep how continue slowly giving the character, and when the guys we already seen the application is the one that already edited. So the story behind it is actually a lot of them that is having before the cutting. So that's all memorable for them.
It's about timing.
It's like a process of becoming each character. So it's a lot of filming before the cutting.
บางครั้งแบบเรานิ่งแต่เรารู้สึกหมายถึงว่าแบบเรานิ่งไปแต่ว่าเรารู้สึกมากๆแต่ว่าตรงนั้นกลายเป็นว่าในทางละครอะไรเนี่ยมันต้องถูกตัดออก
So even though in the moment that they quiet, right, with the reaction, they can still feel it. But when you watch the film or the series, they cannot have that moment because it has to be cut short to be able to fit into each episode. So the one that you see is somewhat is in the middle of it, but the story behind it is somewhat meaningful.
Oh, that's why. You know why we're asking? Because the Wicked Game was 10 episodes, right? So you wanted more. You know how long I finished the 10 episodes? Just 5 days. And I was, is that it? I want more. Right?
You know, our friend is waiting for a new project. Yeah, and I think it's gonna be happen.
Yes.
Alright, I think it's safe to say that the Wicked Game didn't just give us a story, it gave us moments that felt very real to everyone watching. Right? Now, let's talk about what's next after the Wicked Game, okay? Because many fans are actually very curious about your future projects.
Actually, we have our own album. So actually, we both used to be boy band, right? We both are artists and actors. So we gonna focus on like the album. So about the series, so we have to wait for that. So maybe next year. I don't know yet. And at least we still have our project. Yeah. So keep an eye on it.
Alright.
Okay, thank you.
Are you gonna wait for that album?
Obviously, we will focus on all EP album. Yeah.
Is it an album together? Or
separate?
to be announced?
Each one of them.
Each one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe next time we're gonna do a concert, not family. So you guys watch us in full performance.
We're very excited for the next chapters in your career, and we promise that we will always support you, correct? And as you move forward into your new projects, how would you describe your working dynamic now compared to when you first started as trainees, if I'm not mistaken? What has changed the most between the two of you?
ก็คือว่าจากวันแรกที่เราเริ่มนะคะจนถึงตอนนี้อะไรที่มันเปลี่ยนแปลงไปบ้างในเรื่องการเล่นด้วยกันหรือว่าการทำงานร่วมกันมีอะไรเปลี่ยนไหมจากวันแรกจนถึงวันนี้
ของผมนะฮะของผมรู้สึกว่าตัวผมเองเป็นคนที่ ที่ค่อนข้างจะเครียดกับการทำงานมากๆเป็นคนที่ค่อนข้างจะแบบว่า ถ้าเห็นปัญหาตรงหน้าผมจะไม่เห็นสิ่งทางแก้ละผมจะเห็นแค่ปัญหา แต่พอได้รู้จักเขาครับได้อยู่กับเขามันทำให้รู้สึกว่าปัญหามันเล็กลงมากๆเลยจนเรามีโอกาสที่จะได้เห็นทางออกและทางแก้
So I'm personally the person who are always very serious when I come to work. So majority of the time when I go into the work, I always see a problem, right, and it's obstacle that I have to go through. But the minute or when I already meet him, it's kind of like my eyes. So he helped me like go through that and make it easy, not too serious anymore. So it's kind of like help me solve whatever burden that I have, and make it a lot easier to overcome.
คือพอนอกจากใช้ชีวิตด้วยกันแล้ว ก็ต้องพอมันพูดในเรื่องของการทำงานด้วยกัน for working together นะมันก็มันไม่ได้เหมือนกับแค่ใช้ชีวิตด้วยกันเนาะใช้ชีวิตด้วยกันมันก็จะเป็นอีกแบบหนึ่งแต่พอทำงานด้วยกันมันก็จะมีเรื่องของความคิดความอ่านต่างๆอะไรอย่างเงี้ยแต่ว่าเราสองคนปรับแล้วก็เปลี่ยนแล้วก็รู้สึกว่าเราเคยเข้าใจกันมากๆแล้ว ถึงแม้ว่าจะผ่านการทะเลาะกันบ้างแบบว่าความเห็นไม่ตรงกันบ้างแต่ว่าตอนนี้มันเรากลายเป็นจริงๆแล้วเราว่าเราเข้าใจเขามากๆแล้วผมว่าเขาเองก็เข้าใจเรามากๆในความเป็นตัวของแต่ละคนอะไรอย่างเงี้ยครับ
So from day one, we already spend time together, let's put it this way. But then when we work together more, so it's kind of we understand each other more. By the time we develop, we fight, we thought, we argue, but we overcome from that naturally because we kind of have like fulfill each other in such a way, you know, and make the work sweet when we work together.
อยู่ด้วยกันอ่ะนานๆมันง่ายแต่อยู่ด้วยกันแล้วทำงานด้วยกันนานๆมันยากถ้าไม่รักกันอยู่ไม่ได้
So it's okay to just live together, but it's very hard to live together and then make it better.
I couldn't agree more.
But you know, their chemistry is very natural. Right? You can see, okay? So it's not just for show, because earlier when we were doing our rehearsals, I have been seeing them looking at each other.
You know, I passed every problem because of him.
And when you say that, it means it's not just all about work. If someone is there with you, whenever you go through problems, that's not just work. Right?
Because of
the relationship.
Yeah, because of him makes me happy.
What?
Make me happy.
When you say that,
ก็ต้องบอกกันว่าเขาเรียกว่าร่วมทุกข์ร่วมสุขครับ
So we go through, you know, thick and thin, you know, like life, so many obstacles together.
and I see, look at Daou. He has a big smile. Oh. All right, now it's time for our last question, okay? If you had to describe your next chapter after the Wicked Game, using just one word, what word would that be? Let's start with Daou.
I just say just one word, right? Maybe incense.
Incense?
Incense. Like crazy.
Insane!
Insane. Yes. What about weekends?
Insane.
Insane. Because you're gonna love that Filipino. For sure.
You will love it for sure. The next one. But it's not spoiled. So
Sorry, that's not for today.
Alright, how about you, Offroad? So for Daou, it's insane.
For me,
What? What wedding? They're saying wedding is the next phase. Wedding? They're so still better than.
for me, is excited.
Excited. Insane and excited.